Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku daily analysis for gold for Tuesday, August the 24th, 2010. Well, a very interesting trading day today and quite a volatile one. And then we have a market with a green-bodied candle, and that green body denotes the bulls making some quite solid net bullish progress on the day between the open and the close. The previous day's trading we had a doji type candle which suggested that there was potential for a change of trend back to the upside. We had 2 days of market making lower highs and lower lows which didn't substantially retreat into the previous downswing and highlighted the weakness of the bears in the market over the previous couple of days. Today's trading was interesting because the market actually sold off quite substantially and took out the low of the previous candle and extended a fair way down below there to find support at the cloud. As the market traded at the cloud, that low touched exactly at the top of the cloud, and a very thin cloud as well. And the buyers came into the market and bought the market back up to close it up, not quite at the high, but towards the high. This shows a lack of commitment by the bears. The bears were quite strongly committed as the market traded down towards these lows and the cloud, and then the bulls came back in force to close the market back up towards these levels. Now, with the market closing up there, the bulls have closed in control of this market, and they're fairly strongly committed to taking this market higher. The area around the Tenkan-sen failed to hold a support. The market traded down through there, but as I've said, the cloud did act as support. Interestingly, the market has closed up above the 1227 region, an area that we highlighted as potential support and resistance. So there is potential for the market to continue or to start trending up. Even though this market has taken out the high of the current candle, we did take out the low of the current candle. And we have in place an outside day. Outside days are days of indecision, once again similar to inside days, but they're indecisive because the bears were strong enough to take out the previous low, while the bulls were strong enough to take out the previous high. So there was a big battle between the bulls and the bears. In this case, though, we have other factors that have resolved that battle, and that's the fairly large green body and the market closing up towards the highs and the long shadow on the bottom, showing the weakness of the bears in this market and the fair amount of strength that the bulls have shown. The high of the current candle becomes very important, and certainly the swing high around 1237 for a potential change of trend. As I've said, we haven't had a change of trend yet. We need a higher high and a higher low, and we haven't had that with today's trading. So the market is set up for that to happen and trade above roughly this 1240 area and test the 1265 area. As we said previously, though, this is a large area of potential resistance to this market. We've seen when the market's been trading in here previously, it has sold off quite substantially in the past. In the past, though, we did end up with some indecisive spinning top type candles that did lead to the change of trend to the downside and the sell-off. So if we do see any indecisive type candles happening as the market's trading up in this zone, then that may be a warning that the market's about to come off. Now, the market is trading up above the cloud, so it has an overall positive bias, and trading above the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen, which means that the market is bullish in the medium-term and fast-term timeframes. One worrying factor for this market is the Kijun-sen still remaining flat, and the price action is quite often attracted back towards the flat Kijun-sen, so there is potential for that to happen again. So we do need to watch the cloud again for it to offer potential support to the market and any potential breakthrough to the downside. Considering that we had this volatile day, it doesn't mean that we might not have another volatile day tomorrow. Interestingly, though, the Tenkan-sen has begun to point up fairly sharply and much sharper than it was previously, and that's representing the fairly strong upside momentum that we've seen in this market in the short term. So that adds a little bit more weight to the market trading up through the 1240 area. So an interesting trading day. Tomorrow should be quite important, with potential for the market to trade up above 1240 and trade higher.